She's got heels on.
Oh dear. Somebody with worn hair.
Did they? You get a broken ankle.
I see no chips.
I'm shaking.
Cool, blimey.
Bloody get barrel.
That poor woman, hello, isn't she?
How did they find out they could do this? Someone did it by accident and everyone said, yeah, do that, girls.
I don't know, maybe it was punishment and then people got good at it.
So these people that do this, are they regarded as some sort of heroes for doing it? Or are they volunteered, or are they...
No, I think it's a real big rickshaw. You're really allowed to do it if you're kind of like Ottery born and bred. You know, and your uncle's done it before you, and your granddad and your dad and all the rest of it. You really do it if you're a local, yeah, and you've got... Hi.
I want to go and ask firemen if I can stand on their truck.
What is the fire brigade's view on this? This looks like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Why are you letting them do this?
Well, we didn't actually let them do it. The townsfolk of Otter St Mary, they've got a very strong niche here, and they try to keep it going as much as they can. And all we do, we just support them in that way. I think it's good that the tradition's kept going, but if we can keep it safer, that's all well and good.
Don't drop it!
What it is basically is that ancient
Have you got a
festival that's
Charleston?
been going on in Otter for
Oh,
hundreds of years.
just a meat pasty, please.
I know that they've got records of it for the last about 100 years. It happens every year on November the 5th.
Well, I've seen them all.
Yeah. Lime wooden beer barrels and hogshead barrels with tar, and then set fire to them, and then carry them through the streets on their backs, basically.
What do the police think of this?
They think it's fine. I mean, like I say, it's something that's gone on for so long. If you went to a town and they tried to start it up now, they wouldn't have it, would they? They'd be throw you all in jail. But because this has been going on for so long, and it's just a tradition, it's part of the character of the area. So, for the amount of people here, you'll probably have a dozen arrests tonight. I expect, if that, and it's mainly drunk and disorderly, which is what you'd expect on any Saturday night. There's probably more trouble in Exeter on a Saturday night than there is here now.
And I ain't having no more to drink. I've had enough. Because I'm corpulent.
Get in front. John!
He's got a name.
What, my glove? Yeah, he's called Jeremy.
I was going to call them gloves, yeah. But if they're called gloves, I'll call them gloves. I take it from the look of your gloves, you've already had a go on this
Yeah,
evening.
I've had a couple of go, or two.
Have you done this before?
Yeah, a long time, about 7 or 8 years now.
The question I want to ask, why do you do it?
I don't know, lots of reasons really. Got something to prove to myself, maybe. Well, that's an age-old tradition, you just want to keep it going, really. It dries up now. Yeah, we'll be done with, and we've had it, haven't we? Why do I do it? Get the chicks, mainly.
Have you ever been hurt doing this? Not by chicks?
No, not really. Superficial burns, little burns back your head, arms, nothing major. Most of the accident things that happen are people in the crowd getting squashed up against them, tripping over pavements, that sort of thing. It looks more dangerous than it actually is.
What does it feel like when this thing's roaring away on your back?
Oh, it's a rush. Better than any drug I've taken.
Thank you very much.
That's right, mate.
What was your name, sorry?
Matt.
Matt.
Off a whore.
Do you want to spell that?
Yeah, OFFER-HOAR.
Did you just make that up?